games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
Just about set to go now, and getting the start, Peter Lambert. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
That one ripped. Back there. And that baby's gone. He wastes no time on this one. His 18th home run of the season. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over. And I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Cedane Rafaela digs in now. And a swing and a miss. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the second game of the series. In the air, out towards left center. Waters brings it in. And there's one down. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Cedane Rafaela.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Veen makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now batting Tristan Casas. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boost. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
And the batter now, Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
That one fouled off. Two outs. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Oakland, today's starting pitcher, Garrett Whitlock.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Pitch misses there, and 1-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pitch. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 1 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of strikes over, seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Miguel Vargas, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Casas takes it to the bag. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that.
And it's strike 2.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up
a controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move to the second here in Oakland. It's the Red Sox 2 and the A's nothing. Back here in the East Bay, top of the second, and stepping in for Boston, Luis Angel Acuna. Big swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Left field, sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
That's hard hit on the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. He's in there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
So a man aboard. Hunter Goodman up next for the Red Sox.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
On a line, base hit. Around third. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground right side, 4, 6, out, 3, gets a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now, Zach Geloff. Whitlock back to work. That's in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Zach Veen. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Whitlock, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch.
That's a ball.
The A's trailing by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
2 down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it here 3-0. Back in Oakland, top half of the third inning. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Cedane Rafaela. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Rafaela starting as the designated hitter, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So a man aboard. O'Neill Cruz up next for the Red Sox. Smoked on the ground, a second. Tosses to first, and one away in the top of the third.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
O'Neill stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Oh, great stop. To first. Got him. Nice play.
The first baseman, Tristan.
And next for the Red Sox, Tristan Casas. And that one is lifted in the air, moving under it. Brings it in for the third out. So as we go to the last of the third, Drew Waters stands in. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. And a swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
The 0-2. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Right, the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Mullins in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The Red Sox leading by 4 here in the last half of the third. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. And the A's are gone in order. They trail it here 4-0. On to the 4th. And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. The line to kick the pitch. That misses. And that's ball 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's going to be Luis Angel Acuna. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. He scores. It's 5-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Peter Lambert is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Mark Pryor.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So a man aboard. So stepping in for Boston, Edwin Arroyo doubled his first time up. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And he deals. Foul ball there. Acuna leads off second with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Hunter Goodman up next for the Red Sox. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one catches the corner for a strike. Bounced out to short. Dozier in plenty of time to first. Yeah, they get the out. So the lineup flips over, and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. He's already homered in this game. That one at 95 missed up top. 1-0. He swings and fouls one off.
Tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Red Sox with an RBI double, and the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and here is Miguel Vargas. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now back. The designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Justin Morneau. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The Red Sox leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The punch out there. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Dozier stands in now and watches strike 1. Dozier tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. Man at first, 1 away. That one just misses. Ball 1. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Bounce to the right. Casas. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The A's strand one. Still looking at that 5-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Cedane Rafaela. Swings through that. Pryor, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Out towards right center field. Veen makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Red Sox go down quietly. Back here in the East Bay. Now it's the right fielder, Zach Veen. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Swing and a miss.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had him eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Digging in for Oakland, Drew Waters. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That one close, ruled a ball. 1-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
2 outs. Got him swinging. Nothing doing there for the A's. It's 5-0. Back in Oakland. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in the long ball threat, Tristan Casas. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. There's a swing and a miss. Anthony, just 21 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Strike 2.
0-2.
And down on strikes. 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
This one in the air right field. Veen makes the play, and it's out number 3. Whitlock back to work.
Nope.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. And strike 1 to the catcher. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stealth in this one, Brew. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Durant sizes this one up. Takes it in for the out.
Now back, first baseman.
2 out. Space is empty. Miguel Vargas up next for the A's. To the right side. Oh, he gloves it. The throw on the money. Nice play. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Edwin Arroyo. Here comes a pitch. In the air, left side, under it. Hauls it in for the out. And next for the Red Sox, Hunter Goodman. And a swing and a miss there. Moving in the bullpen, Ryan Hoeing up and loosening in the pen. Muller warming up as well. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Waters puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. And takes low for ball 1. On a line out towards center. Mullins makes the ground. And that'll do it. And we're new pitcher for the Red Sox, Sixto Sanchez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The pitch. And he takes a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And at first, now it's the shortstop, Brian Dozier. Right through there for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's going to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Kicks and deals. And that one's a little bit low. Now 1-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Arroyo tossed to second. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Geller in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. On its way to the corner, on the move towards foul ground. Won't get to this one, it drops foul. The line of the pitch. That one hit to right. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double. Man at second here with 2 away. Next up for the A's, Zach Bean. That's in there. Strike 1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back there. And gone! That one felt good. His second of the year, it's 5-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Here's Luis Urias.
Oh, that's
Just missed. The Red Sox leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Just missed. Goes down looking. A's draw closer on this homer. It's 5-2. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Hohen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the DH, Cedane Rafaela. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A laser to left. Home run number 20 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-2.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one hammered center field. Mullins moving back for it. Bang! A massive home run. His second home run of the series, and they add on. It's 7-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bounce to the left side. Urias. And O'Neill is retired. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Kyle Muller.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now Tristan Casas. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Waters in position. And there are 2 down. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. And a foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 8th. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back. Oh! Big Dog's gotta eat. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 8-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 2 away with nobody on. Luis Angel Acuna up next for the Red Sox. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. That ends the frame. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Drew Waters. Got a good eye there.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And the pitch. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile on. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
To the right side, fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Ball 1 there. And now it's even up.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. Oakland goes quietly. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. Red Sox 8 and the A's 2. Back here in the East Bay. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is Edwin Arroyo. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Muller, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Lifted in the air right center field. Bean squeezes it, and there's 1 down. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Hunter Goodman. And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Mullins under this one. He makes the grab. 2 down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That's a ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1-1.
Bounce to the right side, and that one finds its way through. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit. Lead runner around second. In there safely. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit. That's out to center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's an 8-run lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's about as textbook as it gets.
On to pitch now for Oakland, Zach Jackson. 25th appearance of the year for him. So 2 down. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Back in Oakland, bottom 9, and now the first baseman, Miguel Vargas. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to Casas. 1 up, 1 down. Now the A's designated hitter, Justin Morneau. That one's in there. 1-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Left-hand batter waits.
Nope. Outside.
There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch.
Man, Boone, I love watching an outfielder take on the ball to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the ball's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And now it's even 1-1. They're down to their final strike. 2 down, nobody on. They're in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.